Praise be to Jesus. Hello, everyone. Charles here with you. Well, I'm going to spend a few minutes here. I promise this won't be long. And you can see on the screen that there's something starting to come up here. So I started thinking about this yesterday. I'm not sure what exactly why I got going on this, but you can see it's coming up now. And it says, looks like it's going to say, try it, you'll like it. Well, those of us who are older remember this from a television commercial. This guy, Mikey, he was trying some life cereal. Well, anyway, what happened was something brought me back to, I don't know, a couple of years ago, where I realized there was Adoration of the Blessed Sacrament being streamed live on YouTube. And I looked it up, and it's called Adorocast. And right along the top of the video, you can see the time ticking away, and every time I've checked it, it has the exact Central Standard Time here in the United States. So this has been going on since last November. So I started. I did some things with this yesterday that I don't need to go into. It involves someone else, and anyway, just a little while ago, I started thinking about it again, and I started thinking like, well, when you go to adoration, um, let's say you're, I don't know, 20 feet away from the Blessed Sacrament. There's a physical distance there. And of course, physical distance is nothing to God. Um, so I was thinking, like, well, if you're on the screen, if you're looking at, which is what you do when you're in person, looking at the, let's say, you're looking at the Blessed Sacrament, and there's this physical distance, um, that it really, the distance doesn't make any difference to God. So I started realizing, like, when I clicked this on, this is really the presence of Christ on the screen. Now, of course, you have the screen there. You might think that this somehow interferes with it, but I really don't think it does. I think it's really a matter of you believing. So, what I'm going to start this morning, and I encourage all of you to maybe try this, is when you pray, pray before, you know, pray before the Blessed Sacrament. Um, you know, um, like I said, I think if believe you believe that you're truly with the presence of Christ. I believe it'll come alive for you. I really do. So that's really what I wanted to say to you, is to encourage you to go ahead and try this. Now, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. So, but let me encourage you that for those of you that do click it on, that think of this as the presence of Christ. I mean, think of it as being an adoration, and I think um, I think it'll work for you, and it's a wonderful thing here. So I'm going to start doing this here. I'm gonna there's not any there aren't really any news stories up right now, so I have some time to pray. So I'm going to try this, and I encourage you to do that too. So we'll talk to you next time. Bye.